10 Top Dawn Dish Soap Hacks to Repel Pests, Clogged Drains and Stains. Did you know that pest control for cockroaches may cost as much as $8,000? Imagine cutting those costs with a simple household item that's likely already sitting by your sink, Dawn dish soap. I used to think Dawn was just for washing dishes, but I've discovered it's way more than that. Whether you're looking to keep pests out of your home, clear a clogged drain, or remove tough stains, Dawn has a surprising range of uses. I'll walk you through some of the top hacks I've found for using Dawn dish soap in this video. Before trying any of these hacks, especially if you're dealing with pests on pets or large infestations, it's always a good idea to consult a healthcare professional or pest control expert to ensure safety. Also, stay tuned till the end to find out what the ways are to stop pests from invading our homes. Now, let's get started. 1. Ant Repellent. Dawn dish soap is an ant repellent by disrupting the ants' communication and defense systems. Ants rely on pheromones, chemical trails they leave behind to guide other ants to food or to navigate back to the colony. When you spray a mixture of Dawn dish soap and water directly on ants or along their trails, the soap breaks down the pheromone trails. This confuses them, preventing them from finding their way back to food sources or to each other. The soap also works by penetrating the ant's outer shell or exoskeleton, which is made of a waxy layer that helps them retain moisture. Dawn dish soap may dissolve this layer, leading to the dehydration and eventual death of ants if they come into direct contact with it. However, the goal isn't just to kill ants. The soap acts as more of a deterrent by disrupting their patterns and making it difficult for them to establish pathways into your home. To use Dawn dish soap as an ant repellent, you may mix about a tablespoon of the soap with a quart of water in a spray bottle. Spray this mixture wherever you see ants, whether it's on countertops, door frames, or near cracks and crevices where they might enter. It's important to spray not only where you see the ants, but also along windowsills, under sinks, and any other points of entry where they may come in. After spraying, you may wipe up the area to clean it, but the effects of the soap will remain. 2. Fruit fly trap. Dawn dish soap works effectively as a fruit fly trap by altering the surface tension of the liquid in which the flies are lured. Fruit flies are attracted to sweet, fermented substances, which is why a trap often includes something like apple cider vinegar or fruit juice as bait. However, if you simply use liquid without anything to break the surface tension, the fruit flies will land on it, but they may fly right back out. That's where Dawn dish soap comes in. When you add a few drops of Dawn to the bait, the soap changes the surface tension, causing the flies to sink when they land. They are unable to escape because the soap makes it difficult for them to stand or take off. To use Dawn dish soap as a fruit fly trap, you may start by filling a shallow dish or a cup with a couple of inches of apple cider vinegar, wine or fruit juice. Add a few drops of Dawn dish soap to the mixture and stir gently to distribute the soap without creating too many bubbles. Place the dish in areas where fruit flies are most active, such as near fruit bowls, trash cans, or kitchen counters. Over time, you'll notice the flies being drawn to the vinegar or juice, and they will sink as soon as they try to land on the liquid surface. According to Colorado State University, soaps or detergents used for insect control, such as Dawn dish soap, are most effective when applied as dilute sprays. Typically, they are mixed with water to achieve a concentration of about 2%, which makes them powerful enough to repel pests while minimizing any potential harm. 3. Repelling mosquitoes. Dawn dish soap may act as a mosquito repellent by creating a thin, soapy layer on water surfaces that disrupts mosquitoes' natural behaviors. Mosquitoes often lay their eggs in standing water, and they also use water as a resting spot. When you mix Dawn dish soap with water and spray it around areas where mosquitoes gather or near standing water sources, it works by breaking the surface tension of the water. Normally, mosquitoes may land on the water without sinking because of the surface tension, but the soap breaks those molecular bonds, causing their bodies to sink and preventing them from laying eggs effectively. To use Dawn dish soap for repelling mosquitoes, you may mix a small amount of the soap, just a few drops, with water in a spray bottle. Then, spray the mixture in areas where mosquitoes tend to gather, such as near plants, patios, or any stagnant water around your home. You may also pour this soapy mixture directly into bird baths, puddles, or any standing water to prevent mosquitoes from using these spots to breed. 4. Removing grease stains from fabric. Grease molecules are typically tough to remove with just water because they repel water, but Dawn is specifically formulated to cut through oils and fats. It has surfactants, which are compounds that help break the surface tension between water and oil. When applied to a grease stain on fabric, these surfactants surround and lift the grease molecules away from the fibers, making it easier to wash them out completely. The process begins when you apply a small amount of Dawn dish soap directly to the grease stain. It's important to work it into the fabric using your fingers or a soft brush, allowing the soap to penetrate the fibers and start breaking down the grease. Gently rub it into the fabric, ensuring it covers the entire stained area. If the stain is older or more deeply set, you may let the soap sit for about 5 to 10 minutes before proceeding. After that, rinse the fabric with warm water to see if the grease has lifted. If the stain persists, you may repeat the process before washing the garment as usual in the laundry. 5. Unclogging drains. The New York Times has highlighted that dish soaps are highly effective at breaking down grease molecules, which allows them to mix with water and be easily flushed away. This grease-cutting action is the same reason Dawn dish soap works so well for unclogging drains. The primary culprit in many drain clogs, especially in kitchen sinks, is the buildup of fats, oils, and grease that solidify over time. These materials don't mix with water easily and may accumulate inside the pipes, restricting the flow of water and leading to clogs. Dawn's formula is designed to break down these oils and greases, helping to dissolve the blockage and restore water flow. It contains surfactants that reduce the surface tension of water, allowing it to mix with and emulsify grease. When Dawn is poured down a clogged drain, it breaks apart the grease molecules that are causing the obstruction, making it easier for hot water to wash them away. By loosening up the blockage, Dawn helps to clear the pipe and get your drain flowing freely again. To use Dawn dish soap for unclogging drains, start by pouring a generous amount of the soap directly into the drain. Let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes to give the soap time to work on the clog. Next, boil a pot of water and slowly pour it down the drain after the soap has had time to act. The hot water will help dissolve and wash away the grease and debris that the soap has broken down. 6. Pet-friendly flea treatment. Dawn dish soap works as an effective, pet-friendly flea treatment by breaking down the outer protective layer of fleas, which causes them to die quickly. Fleas have a waxy exoskeleton that helps them repel water and stay attached to your pet's fur. When you wash your pet with Dawn dish soap, the soap strips away that protective layer, making the fleas vulnerable and killing them in the process. This happens because the soap acts as a surfactant, reducing the surface tension of the water and allowing it to penetrate the flea's outer shell. Once the flea's protective coating is broken, it may no longer hold on to the fur or survive in the environment, leading to a rapid decline in flea numbers. To use Dawn dish soap as a flea treatment, you should first wet your pet's fur with warm water. Then apply a small amount of the soap, gently lathering it through the fur, making sure to cover all areas, especially around the neck and tail, where fleas tend to gather. Work the soap into a rich lather, ensuring it reaches the skin, as this is where fleas like to hide. Allow the soap to sit for about 5 minutes to ensure it has enough time to work. After this, thoroughly rinse your pet with warm water, making sure all of the soap is washed out. While Dawn dish soap is excellent for killing fleas on contact, it's important to note that it doesn't offer long-term protection against flea infestations. For ongoing flea control, you'll still need to consult with a vet for more sustainable flea prevention treatments. 7. Cleaning outdoor furniture. Outdoor furniture is constantly exposed to elements like rain, dust, pollen, and even the occasional spill, which may leave behind stubborn stains and a layer of grime that ordinary water can't wash away. Dawn's formula contains powerful surfactants that help to loosen and lift away dirt particles from various surfaces, whether it's plastic, metal, wood, or fabric. When you use Dawn dish soap to clean outdoor furniture, it works by emulsifying the oils and greases, making it easier to remove. To use Dawn dish soap for cleaning your outdoor furniture, simply mix a few tablespoons of the soap with a bucket of warm water. Dip a soft sponge or cloth into the soapy water and gently scrub the furniture, focusing on areas with visible stains or buildup. For tougher spots, you may apply the soap directly to the area and scrub it with a brush, giving it extra attention. After scrubbing, rinse the furniture thoroughly with a garden hose or clean water to remove any soap residue. 8. Wasp repellent spray. Wasps, like many other insects, rely on their exoskeleton to protect themselves from the environment. The waxy coating helps them retain moisture and stay alive. When you mix Dawn dish soap with water and spray it directly on wasps, the soap penetrates this coating, causing the wasps to suffocate and die. It also makes it difficult for wasps to fly, as the soap coats their wings, making them heavy and sticky. To use Dawn dish soap as a wasp repellent spray, you may mix about 2 tablespoons of the soap with water in a spray bottle. Shake it well to combine. Then, carefully spray the mixture directly on any wasps or wasp nests, ensuring you keep a safe distance. The soap will start working immediately, causing the wasps to become immobile and eventually die. For nests, be cautious and spray the entrance of the nest thoroughly, making sure the wasps inside are exposed to the soapy water. 9. Deodorizing trash cans. Trash cans, especially those used for kitchen waste, may harbor food residues, liquids and bacteria that contribute to strong, lingering smells. Dawn's grease-cutting properties allow it to penetrate and dissolve the oily buildup that clings to the inside of the can. Once these residues are broken down, the soap helps remove the source of the odors, leaving the trash clean and fresh. When you use Dawn dish soap, it doesn't just mask the smell, it targets the root cause by cleaning away the materials that produce the odors. The soap contains surfactants that help lift grease and grime off surfaces, making it easier to scrub away any stubborn spots inside the trash can. Additionally, the soap's mild scent provides a light, clean fragrance that helps to freshen up the may after the cleaning process. To deodorize a trash can using Dawn dish soap, start by emptying the can of all trash and debris. Rinse it out with water to remove any loose dirt or food particles. Then, squirt a generous amount of Dawn dish soap into the bottom of the may and add warm water. Using a scrub brush or sponge, thoroughly clean the inside, paying close attention to the bottom and sides where most of the buildup tends to occur. After scrubbing, rinse the may with clean water and let it dry completely before using it again. 10. Stain remover for carpets. Carpets tend to absorb a lot of different substances, and stains may become embedded in the fibers, making them difficult to clean with just water. Dawn's formula is especially effective for removing stains that involve oily or greasy substances, such as food, drinks, or even dirt that contains natural oils. When you apply Dawn dish soap to a carpet stain, it works by loosening the oils and particles that are trapped in the fibers. The soap's surfactants break up the stain, allowing it to be lifted out more easily when scrubbed or blotted. Because it breaks the surface tension of the liquid, it allows water to penetrate deeper into the carpet fibers, helping to wash away the stain. To use Dawn dish soap as a stain remover for carpets, start by mixing a small amount of the soap, just a few drops, with warm water. Dip a clean cloth or sponge into the soapy mixture and gently blot the stained area of the carpet. Avoid scrubbing too hard, as this may push the stain deeper into the fibers. Instead, work the solution into the carpet with light blotting motions, allowing the soap to penetrate and break down the stain. Once you've worked the area, rinse the cloth with clean water and blot again to remove any soap residue from the carpet. Repeat this process until the stain has been lifted, and then allow the carpet to dry completely. According to Business Insider, Dawn dish soap performed better than other specialized stain removers. Its grease-fighting formula allows it to break down tough stains, particularly those caused by oils and food, making it a highly effective and affordable option for treating stains on fabric, carpets, and other surfaces. Now let's discuss 10 effective ways to prevent pests from invading your home without Dawn dish soap. I know how frustrating it is to constantly find ants in the kitchen or mosquitoes buzzing around, but you don't always need fancy sprays or chemicals to protect your space. There are plenty of simple, natural ways you may stop pests from entering your home in the first place. Let me walk you through these steps so you may keep those unwanted guests away for good. 1. Seal entry points. One of the easiest ways for pests to invade your home is through small gaps and cracks. Look around doors, windows, and even where pipes enter the house. By sealing these cracks with caulk or weather stripping, you may block their way in. 2. Keep your home clean. You don't have to deep clean every day, but keeping countertops free of crumbs, sweeping regularly, and making sure food is stored properly in airtight containers will go a long way. Pests love easy food access, so cleaning up quickly may prevent them from sticking around. 3. proper waste management. Pests love garbage, so be sure to take it out regularly and keep trash cans covered tightly. Cleaning your bins now and then helps too, as food residue and smells may attract pests, even when you don't notice it. 4. Remove standing water. Water is a magnet for pests like mosquitoes and flies. Regularly check your yard for things like puddles, clogged gutters, or bird baths that might be collecting water. Keeping these areas dry reduces breeding grounds for pests. 5. Maintain your yard. Overgrown plants and debris provide shelter for pests. By keeping your lawn trimmed and removing dead leaves and branches, you're making it harder for them to hide around your home and eventually sneak inside. 6. Use natural repellents. Essential oils, such as peppermint or tea tree oil, are great natural options. You may mix them with water and spray them around entry points like windows and doors. They're safe to use and pests tend to stay away from their strong scents. 7. Install window screens. If you like fresh air, this one's for you. Installing screens on your windows and doors keeps pests out while letting the breeze in. Just be sure to repair any tears or holes, since even small openings may be inviting to bugs. 8. Use Diatomaceous Earth. This natural powder is a safe, non-toxic option for repelling insects. Sprinkle it around the outside of your home or in areas where you've seen pests. It works by dehydrating insects like ants and cockroaches, keeping them out. 9. Regular inspections. Make it a habit to check around your home for any signs of pests. Look for things like droppings, nests, or damaged food packaging. Catching a problem early may save you from a bigger headache down the line. Now that you know how Dawn dish soap may tackle everything from pests to stains and clogged drains, you've got some handy tricks up your sleeve for everyday problems. It's amazing how such a common product may offer so many solutions around the house. Not only may you save a good chunk of money, but you'll also avoid using harsh chemicals, keeping things simple and effective. If you give any of these hacks a try, I'd love to know how they work for you. Stay safe and enjoy the extra savings. Now that we have discussed the many life hacks of Dawn dish soap, let's move on to other topics. Watch what your eye color may say about your health. Or watch what your skin is warning you about your health. Watch one, or even better, watch both. Do you also find Dawn dish soap helpful? Let us know in the comments below.